Happy Sunday, everyone. It's Coach Kimberly here live, and it is 1:52 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am a little bit late getting on today, but I started the morning off refreshing and just spending some quiet time and then off to church, and here I am. I could not miss this day or this time with you. So here I am, 1:52. I made a commitment to be here, and so here I am. Good afternoon, Brittany. Hi, Virginia. Hello. Ralisa, how are you, love? Good to see you. Hey, listen, today I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but I want to welcome all of you that have been here back to March Forward. Those of you that are here for the very first time, we are here talking about how we can march forward. As you guys know, this is, I believe, the third day of March. And so you should already be well into building a month, building your time, and really creating some freedom and space for yourself. On day one, we talked a little bit of just simply about the theme of marching forward and what it means to move in forward motion. We know that things have happened to us in our lives that may have taken us backwards, but we're not focused on that. We're looking at how to move forward one step at a time. Yesterday, we talked a little bit about setting those goals. What do you want to accomplish for yourself in the month of March? Are you comfortable where you are? Are you looking to do something different? Let me tell you, now is the time to make that decision. So here we are on day 3. What are we going to talk about? The topic for day 3 is decisions. Once you've realized what your goal is, now it's really time to make the decision. The decision. Yes, Ralisa, this necklace I bought from you. Thank you very much. I believe it's paparazzi from my consultant. Ralisa, thank you so much for equipping me and providing me with this beautiful necklace that I have on today. But back to our theme, back to our discussion. Hi, Keith. Talking about decisions. I know all of us have been at a place and a point of our lives when we're required to make a decision of some sort. And the reality is they have to be made. Sometimes we make good decisions. Sometimes we make bad decisions. But I'll tell you, true success in building a life around wellness, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, is going to be based on your decision. Your decision to say, you know what? I'm not happy where I am, but I'm going to a new place. You know, there's an old expression that says, I'm not where I used to be, but I can't remember it. If you know it, type it in the message. I'm not where I used to be. What is it? I can't remember it right now. It just totally escaped me. But we know that we've come from a long place and now we're at this position now. And so I want to challenge you to make a decision. Not just any decision, but a life-changing decision. A decision that becomes a defining moment in your life. And I know some of you can probably reflect back and think about that time when you made a decision to do something differently, when you committed to something at a whole new level. And that's exactly what I'm talking about today. This theme being March Forward. How are you going to move forward? And then what solid decision are you going to take to make sure that it happens, and it happens totally? Ralisa says that I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. Yes, that's exactly what it is. And I'll tell you, that is stemmed from you making a decision. And decisions are hard, especially when it's the choice between where you should be and where you want to be. But I'll tell you, it's that decision that's going to change your life. Guys, I know March is only 31 days, but do you know that in 31 days that you can get on the path to living the life that your heart desires? Yes, your heart desires. People say it takes 30 days to change a habit, 21 days to change a habit. Studies are showing that it actually takes 66 days now, but in reality, it takes 1 day. Better yet, it takes one decision. Are you going to make the decision to transform, to change, to become the best version of yourself? March, April, May, June, so on and so forth. And I know some of you are probably living the perfect life, right? Probably not, but there's some things that we personally want to see change in our life. And as a result of that, we're going to make those changes necessary to make it happen. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. And that decision starts with you. The reality is your mother, your brother, your children, your spouse, your pastors, your friends. They can't make the decision for you. You can get in the game, but it's all going to come down to you actually saying, you know what? This is what I'm going to do differently. This is how I'm going to live my life at a next level. You know, I believe that decision starts with that very thing, making a decision. Because once you make a decision, then there are steps that follow behind it. Decide, commit, act, succeed. But you have to start with the decision. Nothing ever changed without someone making a decision. They didn't sail the American seas without making the decision. Nothing ever changes without you making that decision. So I want to challenge you today. Now that you have set the standard for your goal, you've decided what you want to accomplish, it's now time for you to make the decision. And tomorrow we're going to talk about the consistency that it's going to take for you to take full action and get to work behind the decision that you've made. Hi, Nicole, high school buddy. That's what life is all about. You know, we're all plagued with decisions every single day. And we know that some of them have ended up and taken us to great places, and some of them have taken us to bad places. I've made many poor decisions in my life. But I also realized that some of those poor decisions helped me along my way. You know, failure is a part of the success factor. Most people don't like failing because it's not a great feeling, but the reality is failure, that's the step that's going to get you towards your success. It's not until you recognize that you're going to make some mistakes that things will really happen. You guys see this little kid who keeps riding his bike behind me. I'm at the park and I think it's hilarious, but he is determined that he is going to get in my video. So I challenge you again, just to recognize that we have an opportunity to change our lives, and it starts with a decision. So just to recap, remember day one was all about making a conscious decision that you're going to march forward in this month of March. From there, number two, you're going to then make sure, here he comes. I'm sorry, wait, watch it. I'm gonna turn the camera and see what happens. I'm sorry, now he's making this video fun. He just doesn't know he's messing around with the wrong person. I'm gonna stop the camera in a moment and actually take it over to him and let him talk to you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm silly, and so he's just right in my house, right in my wheelhouse. He's making it enjoyable and fun, not only for me, for each of you. Welcome, Sugar, my cousin. I see you're on. I see Virgil's on. Guys, I know you're probably joining on and wondering, what the heck is she talking about? I am talking about how to make the month of March something that's going to allow you to march forward. March forward. We're not moving backwards. We're marching forward. And it starts with you today making a decision to march forward, to change your life. And that decision is going to be the platform, the foundation that will allow you to make the change that you want each and every day of your life. Join me tomorrow. We're going to talk about consistency. Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to be about commitment. Then we'll talk about consistency. But tomorrow's about commitment. We know that once you make the decision, there's something that comes behind it. There has to be commitment. So join me tomorrow as we talk about commitment. But in the meantime, I want to remind you to keep marching forward. Remember that you are in charge of your life. No one's forcing you to do anything. You can make the decisions to change your life today. So if you haven't already, I want to challenge you to get up, get active, and get moving. And remember, you were made to be fit. Where's my little friend at? Where are you? Wave to the camera. Wave to the camera. Yeah, there he is, guys. That's my hacker, or what do you call people when they jump in your videos? All right, guys, have a great Sunday. I will see you tomorrow on Monday. Make it a great day.